Hi, I'm Cheryl Morales of the Newport News Tourism Office, and welcome to What's New in Newport News. Today's show is all about the city's newest holiday event, 25 Nights of Northern Lights. And here to tell us all about it is our expert with city events, Shelly Ezanno. Thank you so much for being with us today, Shelly.
Thank you for having me, Cheryl.
So what is the word on this event?
Well, the word this year is opportunity. This event is going to offer 125 show opportunities throughout December 1st through the 25th of a state-of-the-art musical light show that is going to be surrounding the lake and fountains at City Center.
So an event, I mean every night for 25 nights?
Every night for 25 nights. So we have 5 light shows every night at the top of every hour between 6 and 10. And then we also have an event series within that event series called North Pole Nights, which are really fountainside festivals on Saturdays, December the 1st, 8th, and 15th from 5 to 8 p.m.
Tell me about the light show itself. So again, it's going to be going off every 30 minutes?
Every hour.
Every hour, okay. And how long does it last?
The light show lasts 5 minutes.
Awesome.
It's a 5-minute show that takes you on a journey through the North Pole. So the actual title, Northern Lights, focuses on the phenomenon, the Aurora Borealis, which is seen over the top of the North Pole or the Arctic, where Santa's workshop is.
Oh.
And so our artistic interpretation of that is that every time Santa exits and enters the North Pole, he sets off the phenomenon known as the Aurora Borealis, or our version in Newport News as the Northern Lights. So this state-of-the-art light show will mimic the Northern Lights, but it also includes a very, very fun and theatrical storyline that is introed by Jack Frost and Santa. And it's just something that I can't wait for everyone to be able to experience.
Speaking of experience, it is going to be something special in the sense that you'll be able to go right near the fountain as this is actually happening, right?
Yes. So as in years past, it's a little bit different. We had to block the access to the water due to the type of show. And this year we're able to open up the access so that guests can actually access the waterfront and the sidewalks surrounding the fountain and the lake.
Really, what an opportunity to be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, we call it a sensory immersion experience.
A sensory immersion experience.
Yep.
Yeah, technology is something, isn't it?
It's amazing how you can touch all 5 senses with technology.
Right. Speaking of which, tell me a little bit about that bracelet you have on.
Oh, I have a really cool LED bracelet that actually synchronizes with the light show that surrounds the lake and fountain. So on event nights, which are December 1st through the 25th, you can bring your bracelet back to the show within the city center area, and it will pick up the signal and synchronize with the light show every night. We will be giving away the bracelets to the first 3,000 guests at each one of our North Pole nights on the 1st, 8th, and 15th. So you want to be the first to get there in order to get one.
You can come with your family and experience this, but you can come back for a date night and come back with the girls' night out. You know, there's a lot of opportunity to see this event.
Yeah, it's all about opportunity this year and just kind of expanding the event, expanding the opportunity, offering more new elements. So if you want to go to the movies and see the show before or after, you have 4 hours to do that each night between the 1st and the 25th. If you want to make it a light show and dinner night, again, 4 hours to do that, the 1st through the 25th. If you want to just hang out with friends and go to one of our Jingle and Mingle lounges that are located within the city center area, again, 4 hours a night through the 1st through the 25th.
There is a lot of opportunity. Oh my gosh, you know, wine and design. If you wanted to, you know, do something like that, and with the girls, for example, or go Christmas shopping.
Yeah, it's perfect for the season because it allows for families who might not want to participate in one of our Fountainside Festival nights or the North Pole nights, as we're calling them, and want to be able to plan an event at their leisure with their family. So if you have family that are coming in town and it's a Thursday night and you're not sure what to do, it's the perfect venue. And the best part about it is it's free and open to the public.
When starting the show, do you need to be at a certain location where the fountain is? How does that happen? And what is the storyline?
So you do need to be close to the fountain or the lake, because the closer you are, the better you're going to be able to see and experience the light show. The majority of the lighting fixtures and architectural lights are up in the air. They're placed in the trees and some on trusses. So that gives you the flexibility of being able to walk through the venue without any obstacles blocking your pathway, and allows that sensory immersion experience to happen. And so this is a very unique show. It's one of a kind. It's fully customized. It's a fully customized musical soundtrack that was created just for the City of Newport News, in addition to the very professional production of the storyline. It's a theatrical storyline, and it begins with an introduction by one of our favorites, Jack Frost, who then introduces Santa and takes us through a tour of the North Pole and all of the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and feelings that you might experience or you did experience as a child. When thinking about Santa's workshop in the North Pole, this will take you back in time. It will touch your heart, but it also will stimulate the senses in a way that we have not seen before in Newport News.
3, 2, 1. Hello there. Jack Frost is the name. You've got to visit Santa at his home. I'll have to tell you so you'll know. At the top of the world.
You're going to make me young again. Yeah.
I almost teared up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And again, what's so special is it's a great opportunity. I can go night after night after night, you know,
Right.
if I want to, and I'm looking forward to it.
So are we, and I think the one thing that we really appreciate about the ability to provide these multiple opportunities, these 125 show opportunities, is folks can come out and experience the magic of Santa and Christmas over and over and over. And who gets tired of the spirit of the season,
absolutely,
and the excitement,
or if
and
you
the
have
feelings.
a bad day, come on over to City Center, right? That'll change it just like that.
It'll definitely brighten your day.
There you go.
With all of those lights
Yes.
and that wonderful music.
Great. So along with the storyline, City Center will be transformed into the North Pole, is that right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So we're actually changing the environment in the landscape. So City Center will be transformed into the North Pole, and everything will appear very icy and arctic and celestial. During the day, you're going to find that, you know, you see those bright whites and silvers and blues going on, and then in the evening during the light show, an absolute color explosion of Christmas and the holidays. So it's going to be very, very, very enchanting.
And it will touch all of our senses then. And free parking.
Free parking.
So tell us about the parking.
There's always free parking available in City Center, and we have 2 very large parking garages to accommodate the public.
Will there be also a shuttle situation?
Yes, there'll be a shuttle on North Pole nights, and the shuttle will travel between City Center proper, or the City Center area, down Omni Boulevard to the newly renovated Holiday Inn. And the Holiday Inn is absolutely spectacular. They've got a lot of great details and events and activities going on during the North Pole nights.
So yes, that's a great opportunity to have a parking, you know, and to come with a free shuttle service, but also to check out the newly renovated Holiday Inn. They really did a nice job with that as well. So tell me about the special nights again on Saturdays that are happening.
So they are Parks, Recreation, and Tourism sponsored event nights. The format or the type of activities will be similar to what you've seen at events at City Center in years past. However, our theming is different for each one of the Saturdays. The first Saturday is themed after a journey to the North Pole. So the light show and the intermissions that you see on our state-of-the-art tree will complement that theme. The second Saturday is the Holiday Candyland, Saturday on December the 8th. So again, the intermissions on the tree and the decor and the types of games that you're going to find at the Winter Carnival and the children's make and take activity areas will all complement the Holiday Candyland theme on the 8th.
Fun.
And then a very special night that we're really excited about to offer, or to be able to offer, is the Snow Pets Night. So you can actually, instead of having to leave your favorite pet at home, you can bring that member of your family to the event with you.
I'm there. Sassy and I will be there.
I know, I know. I've had 3 dogs myself, so we're trying to figure out what kind of costume we're going to dress them up in, because we're actually going to have a holiday costume contest for pets and a pet parade.
Oh, how fun. Yeah, and that's going to be a first for the city as well.
We feel really confident that it's going to draw a lot of people within the city that are pet lovers. Also, people who love to shop for their pets will really enjoy our Snow Pets Village, which is full of boutique items, very unusual items. It could be anywhere from jewelry to purses to towels to coats and boots for your pets, cats and dogs. There is just a wide variety of items there, and I'm the type of person that would probably purchase
me too.
one of each, because
for
you know,
Christmas
it's just
under the
so
tree, you know, something for
unusual.
them, you know, as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's also, I'm glad you said that, there's a pet shop bakery.
Oh, it
And
is.
yeah, and so there'll be treats available for the pets on site that night.
So along with a new event is a new holiday tree, right?
Yes, and it is something to see. It is absolutely spectacular. It's state of the art. It's a Pixel Pines tree, and it's the only pixel mapping tree that's available in the country. And I say that with the brand. It's not the only tree that exists, but it's the only tree that exists in our immediate area.
We're a first.
We are a first, and it's a fully intelligent tree. And what I mean by that is it can change color, pattern, and graphic at any point in time. We can fully control it, and therefore we call it an intelligent tree.
It does have a brain.
It does everything but 2-step, Cheryl.
Right. There you go.
So the tree actually acts as the HQ, or the brain of the light show, and that's where the signal will emit from. And all the lights and the lighting architectural fixtures that are centered around the fountain will all pick up the signal from the tree. And the tree basically tells all of us what to do.
And how large is the tree?
The tree is actually 42 feet tall, but it will be placed on a 5-foot tall engineered platform. And we have a supernova star that's over a foot tall at the top of this tree. So we're looking at over a 50-foot display.
And will it be located at the same location the other tree had been?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be located in the same bump out across the street from Aromas.
So the Jingle Mingle lounges, they're a new aspect to this event as well too.
Well, they're actually existing patios for the city center area restaurants. Those restaurants include the Cove, the Marriott, Tucanos, Salsas, the Boathouse Live, even Tradition Brewing, and of course there's a Jingle Mingle lounge also located at the new Holiday Inn.
And I suppose they're going to have some really nice drinks for the occasion and some specials?
Yes, I've heard some really good things. Maybe pick up a polar bear burger
Oh.
or an iceberg salad.
Yes.
But also they have some signature drinks that they're all coming up with their own signature recipes, and we'll be offering at each one of the promotional nights through the 1st and 25th, with each week complementing the theme of the North Pole nights.
So you wouldn't get the same thing each night there. They're going to be changing that up as you change your event up as well too. So that's good. That's fun.
We're trying to keep it interesting, have a lot of variety, have a lot of new experiences. And it's all about the experience. It's all about the sense of immersion and becoming part of the show, feeling that you are participating in the show and making the memory at City Center because we want those positive memories for our families and for our guests so that they'll return to City Center over and over.
It's a whole new tradition. Absolutely. I can remember as a child at the holiday time looking at the storefront windows, and they were just beautiful, getting lost in all that whimsical look and all. And I've heard that City Center is also going to be doing that with their storefronts. Is that right?
Yeah, you heard correctly.
Awesome.
So you're going to be able to experience that again at City Center during our holiday event series, December 1st through the 25th. And the windows will definitely kind of take you back in time. And there is a wide variety of window designs, and all of which will complement our series.
I just love the idea that it's events within events within events and happening for 25 nights.
Isn't it phenomenal?
It really is.
So there's definitely something for families, friends, and guests to do at City Center. And I think that it really coins our tagline to our logo. It's definitely a place where great things are happening.
I have to agree with you wholeheartedly. This is a new tradition, but we also have an old tradition within the city, and that's Celebration in Lights.
That's right, we do have another light show.
We do.
And just kind of complement that experience. And you probably will not be able to get enough of either one. That's why we're happy to be able to offer them for over 25 nights. The Celebration in Lights drive-through experience starts November 22nd and lasts through January 1st. So I do believe that the fee for cars is $12 and the fee for buses is $60. And they also have a lot of new elements that they've added to include falling snow, a gingerbread house, and some other elements that leave up to your imagination to kind of build the anticipation and have a little surprise here or there.
This is located at the Newport News Park and a 2-mile drive-through, which is phenomenal. It really is.
It really is.
I also heard it was the very first light show in Virginia.
It was, and this year we're in our 26th year.
26
That's how successful and popular it has remained.
Well, Newport News does know how to do the holidays upright, don't they?
We do.
So this is a new event for the city and a lot of information. So do you mind reviewing one more time for us?
Not at all, not at all. It's a brand new event that we're really, really excited to introduce. But it's just not an event, it's an event series within an event series. So we have 25 nights of Northern Lights, a state-of-the-art musical light show that plays at the top of every hour between 6 and 10 p.m. And it's a 5-minute theatrical storyline that you're absolutely just going to love. It's something that you don't want to miss. And within that 25 nights of Northern Lights theatrical light show experience, we're also offering 3 North Pole nights, which are festival nights produced by Parks, Recreation, and Tourism on the first 3 Saturdays in December. So December 1st, 8th, and 15th, we'll be holding North Pole nights between 5 and 8 p.m. And one of the really interesting things is we have 3 different themes for each one of those North Pole nights. So the first theme on the 1st of December is Journey to the North Pole. The second theme offered on December 8th is Holiday Candyland. And the third on December 15th is Snow Pets.
And then within all of that too, you have lounges that are all decked out and having specials throughout City Center, the decorations, the windows. There's a lot going on. I can't wait.
We went all out, Cheryl, and we're waiting for you to show up.
Very good. Thank you so much, Shelly, for being with us today.
You're welcome, and thank you.
And I want to thank you for watching. To find out more about this and all the holiday happenings in Newport News, you can go to our Facebook page or our website at newport-news.org. And I think you'll agree, the holidays are the brightest here in Newport News. Happy holidays.